Excuse me? One more mic. Hello.
Start first from Philippine to portrait to be INC.
Yes. We already started.
Then followed by an English.
Coordinators like me.
Okay. Num don't come to the next time.
No, come on. No, come on.
Yes.
Number one. Number one. All right, since I believe all of you are full, so let's have one exercise for all of you to be active for the upcoming performances. Is that fine? So let us all stand up. Let us all stand up. All of us young people stand up. All right. Now, may I request you to kindly raise both your hands? Raise both your hands and to your loudest shout and scream, "Thank you, Jesus!
Thank you, Jesus.
We love you, Jesus! We are grateful! We are thankful! And we shall forever be grateful to your kindness! Thank you, Jesus!" All right, may you please be seated.
This is the last call for all the participants to kindly get ready. This is the last call for all the participants to kindly get ready. Right now we are going to begin the competitions.
INP is ready. Start with INP is
IMC, they only released.
what's the number?
A very good afternoon, dear sisters and all of you young people.
That's too low. Where are all your voices? Good afternoon. Lovely.
Wow, that is lovely. It is a great joy to be with you this evening, this afternoon, this part of the day, where we are going to have the long-awaited preparations of the different competitions. My name is Sister Milderes Marwin.
And my name is Kaniwan Roy Diengdo.
Both of us, we are the hosts of today's program. So, we welcome
you to today's program.
Let me have a great joy to introduce to you the judges of the first competition, that is personalizing the quality of Jesus, the Good Shepherd. We have in our midst our dear sister Celine Dikuna. Give her a big hand.
And our second judge is Sister Sangeeta. Round of applause, everyone.
And we have here a sister, a mother, a friend, a teacher. That is Mrs. Amanda. Give her a big applause. John 15:16 says, I am the good shepherd. A good shepherd is ready to lay down his life for his sheep. Good shepherd appears as the guide, the protector, the healer, and shepherd of the sheep who need spiritual food, healing, care, and mercy. Now, we are going to witness from our different young people how they personally integrated Jesus, the spirituality of Jesus, the Good Shepherd. May I welcome on stage the province of Bangalore to display on personalizing Jesus, the Good Shepherd. Let us give them a big hand.
Number 2 will be INC.
Music. Oh. Play music.
All right. Yes.
Layo.
Excuse me, you'll be dancing, right?
Layo.
Wow, what a lovely performance. Thank you so much. I believe none of us understood the language. Yes? Few of us probably, few of us. I believe majority of us do not understand the language, but the creativity of these three girls shows that they depicted a very beautiful creature. When I say creature, I mean it could be in a picture of a flower, picture of birds, that they were referring a sign of peace and prosperity. Congratulations, lovely performance. And the next performance we will be having by the team from Calcutta province. May I have you all on stage, please? Let's give it up for the Calcutta team, everyone.
Check.
Let's keep in mind that this is a competition and the time duration is 7 minutes. You will get a warning bell just before the time scheduled.
Psalm 23 says, "The Lord is my shepherd. He leads me in paths of righteousness." We are going through times of uncertainty where people are directionless about life. Here, we have the students of Kolkata province with their dance drama titled Christ, the Good Spiritual Steward, where we will witness the power of positive guidance. Yes, in times of uncertainty, trials and tribulations, we have a hope. Our hope is our good spiritual steward, Jesus Christ. In Christ alone, our hope is found.
is full of lots of up and downs, but the distance feels further when it's headed for the ground. And there's nothing more painful than to let your feelings take you down. It's so hard to know the way you feel inside when there's many thoughts and feelings that you hide. But you might feel better if you let me walk with you by your side. And when you need a shoulder to cry on, when you need a friend to rely on, when the whole world is gone, you won't be alone, 'cause I'll be there. I'll be your shoulder to cry on. I'll be there. I'll be your friend to rely on when the whole world's gone. You won't be alone, 'cause I'll be there. All of the times when everything is wrong and you're feeling like there's no use going on, you can't give it up. I'll help you work it out and carry on. Side by side with you till the end. I'll always be the one to firmly hold your hand. No matter what is said or done, our love will always continue on.
Let your living water flow over my soul. Let your Holy Spirit come and take control of every situation that has troubled my mind. All my cares and burdens onto you I roll. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Sing to the Father, 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 Father. Holy sweet Spirit, Spirit,
Wow! What a great way to tell a story. Mind-blowing. Thank you, INC Province, for your perfect moves, perfect expression. It just wowed all of us. Thank you once again. One more big round of applause to our friends. We shall now welcome on stage our participants from INM. Let us welcome them with a big hand. INC province are very excited, no? Your time starts now.
Jesus, the Good Shepherd, divine and true, with watchful eyes, he guides me through. In fields of life where dangers hide, he leads me on by still water sides.
In pastures green where peace reside, there he walked by my side. His gentle voice, a soothing balm, protects me with love and calm.
Through valleys deep where shadows creep, his presence near my soul he keep. No darkness reign, no fear shall hold. For Jesus my shepherd, I am consoled.
He knows my name, he knows my heart. His love for me never depart. He leave the 99 to find me in relentless pursuit until I'm one.
His voice, melodious, soothing and clear, echoes through the mountains, dispelling every tears. He seeks me, lifting me gently and showing the way.
The wounded lamb he gently tend, with the hands of mercy his love extend. He binds my wound, my pain he bear, restoring hope, removing all my cares.
With watchful eyes, he guards my way, leading me forward day by day. Through darkest night, the storm that raged, he shields me through.
He goes before me, the path he know, through thorny path and valley low. No danger too great, no challenge too steep, for with him my soul find solace and peace.
Oh Jesus, the good shepherd here, your love for me is crystal clear. You lead me home where I belong in your presence. My heart is strong.
So let me strive to follow your lead, to love and serve, to meet each in need. And in my life, may your qualities shine as I reflect your love divine.
For you're my shepherd, ever true, the one who guides, the one I pursue. In your I find my way, imbibing your quality day by day.
Let me walk in your loving way and emulate the shepherd's tender care. May I like you in my life, the personal touch and love for all to see.
என் நாயன் ஆண்டவரே, எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே, எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே. என் நாயன் ஆண்டவரே, எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே,
நாயன் ஆண்டவரே, எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே,
எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே,
எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே,
ஏனெனில் அவர் என் நாயன்,
எனக்கு ஒன்றும் குறைவு இல்லையே.
That was such a lovely performance. I would like to applaud two of the girls who took part in the first end. The recitation was very thorough, was very fluent. I congratulate you, and so was the dancers. The gestures and everything portrayed as the picture of the Good Shepherds. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome the Guwahati team to kindly be present in the stage.
Some of us have had the experience of being a shepherd and having the responsibility of looking after a flock of sheep on a bleak mountain. It is easy to romanticize this simple open-air existence, but it is a difficult, lonely, and dangerous occupation. Today, we as Salesians are challenged to adopt the model of Jesus, the Good Shepherd, as a reflection of our charism, to take risk, to lay down one's life, and to bring all possible into the fold. Let us listen to the young Johnny explaining what it was like to be a shepherd.
It just isn't fair and easy to be a shepherd carrying a wooden stick and wearing a tea towel on his head.
Don't worry, my son. Remember, many men who became famous were once shepherds, leaders like Moses and David.
Yes, Moses was very important and David became a king. But that's not going to happen to a poor shepherd like me.
How much do you know about the shepherds, Johnny?
Shepherds are always out on the hillside looking after the sheep.
Yes, and that was very hard and dangerous work. In the mountains, there were wild animals like lions, bears, and wolves that would attack the sheep.
Is that why they needed rod and staff?
Yes, the shepherd's staff or crook was curved so that the shepherd could use it to pull a sheep towards him or move it away from the edge of the cliff. The shepherd would call to his sheep and they would recognize his voice. Then he would lead them to find good pasture and quiet, slow-flowing water to drink. As the sheep went into the fold at night, the shepherd checked each one carefully. If one had been injured or had a sore on its skin, the shepherd used oil from the bottle in his bag to ease the animal's pain.
Thanks, Mama. I'm glad that I'm a shepherd looking after the sheep. Dear friends, listen to me. I have come to tell you a story about the Good Shepherd.
I am the Good Shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me, as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And I have other sheep that are not of this fold. I must bring them also, and they will heed my voice. So there shall be one flock, one shepherd.
Not fair. Why should I always follow and obey the shepherd? I'm young. I need freedom. I'm done. I will go my way.
Guide and carry me, protect and never leave. Over mountains high and low, I hear him call me his own. He's a good, good shepherd, and he's ever leading me back home, back home.
How silly you are. You still believe in the shepherd?
He's the good, good shepherd, and he's ever leading me back home, back home.
Nothing will please me. All I want is revel and have my way.
Oh no, come back, come back.
Wow, that was amazing, creative, and impressive. Thank you, ING, for that wonderful performance. Dear young people, remember, never say I am done. Never say I want my freedom. Never say I go on my way. Without Jesus, we are lost. Let us say all together, Jesus, you are my good shepherd. Thank you once again. Now we welcome on stage Province of INB. Let us give them a big round of applause.
I'll mic check. Okay. In a world filled with distraction and busyness, there is a sacred moment that binds families together, the act of praying together. Here we witness a beautiful example of the saying, a family that prays together stays together. It is in these moments of prayer that they find guidance, inspiration, and the strength to face life's challenges. They are drawn closer to each other and they share their beliefs. The family that prays together not only strengthens their spiritual connection, but also builds a foundation of trust, respect, and unconditional love. In the heart of every child lies a curiosity, a thirst for knowledge and understanding. We follow the journey of this young child as they embark on an adventure within the walls of Sunday school. With each step, their curiosity grows, their mind opens to the wonders that awaits them. They are eager to discover the stories, lessons, and teachings that will shape their understanding of faith. The child listens intently, absorbing every word, their curiosity fueling their desire to learn more. As the child engages in discussion, asks thought-provoking questions, and explores the teachings, the understanding of faith deepens. As the child steps out into the world, their curiosity remains ignited, ready to explore and question the mysteries of life. Sunday school, although has become a foundation for their spiritual growth, they still move on and find themselves entangled in the temptations of adult life. Now, they stray from their spiritual touch. But as the days turn into nights, the youth find themselves drawn into a world of drinking and smoking, endless parties. In the midst of the chaos, the youth's moral compass becomes clouded. Their actions, guided by peer pressure and the desire to fit in, they lose touch with their true self, their spirituality slipping further away. In a moment of solitude, the youth confronts the emptiness that has consumed their soul. The youth remembers all the teachings. Just then, they feel a warm presence of the Good Shepherd as they extend a welcoming hand. Come, let us all see a few symbols of the Good Shepherd, the qualities that it instills in us. The staff, a symbol of guidance and protection. It reminds us that Jesus, just like the shepherd, leads and protects his flock. The piece of cloth symbolizes the love and compassion of the Good Shepherd. We can see in Jesus how he tenderly cradles a lost sheep in his arms, feeling a surge of warmth and empathy. The key represents the Good Shepherd's ability to unlock the doors of forgiveness and salvation. We know that Jesus has the power to set free those who were burdened by their mistakes and sins. The candle, with its igniting light, tells us the Good Shepherd's ability to heal and restore hope in broken lives. The rope symbolizes the Good Shepherd's unbreakable bond with his flock. No matter how far we stray, Jesus will always be there, ready to pull us back into his loving embrace. Cotton. The cotton here represents the Good Shepherd's gentle touch and his ability to comfort and console those who are hurting. Each of these symbols can be transformed into a powerful spirituality and love. Thus, we can bring the spirituality of Jesus, the Good Shepherd, to life in truly remarkable way.
Thank you so much, dearest girls. I believe to have performed your best. And I thank Mumbai INB. And I would now like to call Shillong INS for the next performance.
The Gospel of St. John, chapter 10, verse 10 to 11. Jesus says, I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. I am the Good Shepherd. Jesus is the Good Shepherd who is ready to lay down his life for us. In today's world, Jesus is not anymore physically present with us. Yet, he wants each one of us to be good shepherds to others, especially to those who have lost their way. In our skit, we want to show that each one of us have the quality of a good shepherd. And if we discover that sooner, we can make our world a better place to live in. Amy is a lively, friendly, and active young girl. Her best friend is Bonnie. Bonnie is very timid and does not open easily to others, since she prefers to be alone rather than be in a group. She is misunderstood many times. Many think she is proud and does not feel for others. It was only when they became witnesses to her saving the life of her best friend that they realized the goodness and generosity that she was capable of. Bonnie would hang out only with Amy. But she realized that Amy had been acting strange lately and was avoiding her. What was even more strange was that she noticed Amy mingling with a group of girls who were known for being notorious. They indulged in bad habits. Bonnie decided to find out what was going on with her friend. Bonnie decided to follow the group, and what she saw shook her tremendously. Amy was into drugs. Without thinking, she went to the group and confronted Amy.
Amy, what are you doing? Are you mad?
Bonnie, what are you doing here?
Hey, who are you to come and interfere in what we do? Amy is my friend, and she's taking drugs now and responsible for this.
Before she could realize what was happening, Bonnie felt a sharp pain in her stomach. It was because one of the girls had punched her stomach. She falls to the ground and groans in pain. Before they could beat her brutally, they heard the police siren and ran away. Someone had seen what was happening and had called the police. Amy was so shocked at her friend's love and concern for her that she bent close to her and cried. She promised to change herself. Everyone would think that this is the perfect ending to the story, but no, it was the start of another journey along the rocky path. Amy was walking in the school campus. And she felt very uncomfortable because all the students were observing her and speaking ill of her. She felt terrible. It was a daily affair, and one day she couldn't take it anymore.
I cannot take it anymore. Everyone look. I'm ashamed enough. Why can't they understand I made a mistake about change? Why can't they accept me? I have to end this misery. I cannot take it anymore.
I love you, Amy, and I believe in you. The world might stop believing in you, but I never will. I know you have a good heart. Don't destroy the life that God has given you.
What am I supposed to do?
Just live your life wisely and beautifully.
How can I do that when everyone hates me and judge me? Just trust me, I'm gonna do it. I'm all alone.
No, you're not alone. You have God and you have me. Trust in Him and me.
No, Bonnie, everyone will start to ostracize you because of me. They're judging, hate you. Your life will change because of me. I don't want that.
Amy, why do you think in this way? Let me be the one to change you into someone who others will appreciate and trust. And we can do this together.
Amy hugged her friend and made a promise to herself. She was going to change for the better, and she was not going to let anybody ruin her life again. True to her word, Amy stood by Bonnie through thick and thin. 15 years later,
good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our show, The Person Who Made Me Whom I Am Today. I'm Susan, and in today's show, we have a guest who is the most reputed, respected, and deeply loved psychologist who has been able to touch and change lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I call upon Dr. Amy Johnson. Dr. Amy, thank you for coming to our show.
thank you for inviting me.
Dr. Amy, you are a very successful person today. I can say the most sought after psychologist. May we know the name of the person behind a success?
Yes, the person behind my success is someone I hold in high esteem and respect, and whom I love very much. My friend and my spotter, Bonnie.
Dr. Amy, we have a surprise for you. Bonnie.
Amy hugs Bonnie and says to her,
Bonnie, I know I've said this a countless number of times, but I want to say it again. Thank you for being my friend and...
You're welcome, Amy. This was just a duty as a friend and a true follower of Christ.
Wow, we cannot lose hope, people. There are good shepherds around us. And this is really a touching moment. What a way to end this show. Thank you everyone for watching our show, The Person Who Made Me Whom I Am Today.
each one of us can be a good shepherd by being understanding, caring, sacrificing, and kind and loving. As youths, we can inculcate the qualities of the Good Shepherd, and we will find our world a better place to live in. Thank you.
Thank you, Shillong INS, for that wonderful, incredible, and heart-touching display that you have just presented. Every pain gives a lesson, and every lesson changes a person. Never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. Thank you so much. Now, let us put our hands together for the last, not the least, and of course not the lost, might be the best, for Tirichy Province, INT. Give a hand for INT Province.
Whosoever is screened closely to the camera, kindly give us a huge smile. Yes, lovely, beautiful.
Your time starts now.
I am the Good Shepherd. I know my own, and my own know me. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly.
A man had 100 sheep. When he found that one was lost, he decided to leave the 99 in the wilderness and went after the one which was lost.
I am ashamed of myself. I don't want to live. I am lost in social media. I am nobody here. I am broken, abused, deceived, and depressed. I am bounded with false ideas. I have no sense of God and sense of sin. I am addicted to drugs, bad habits, and violence.
Jesus, the Good Shepherd, comes in search of his lost sheep with unconditional love. Like Jesus, the Good Shepherd, our attentive presence with profound listening restores their true self-identity. Like Jesus, the Good Shepherd, our accompanying presence that prevents them from falling into sin and finds them when they are lost. Like Jesus, the Good Shepherd, our daring presence that is ready to make any sacrifice to heal their brokenness. Like Jesus, the Good Shepherd, our transforming presence that patiently waits for their return and liberates them from all that bind them. Like Jesus, the Good Shepherd, our witnessing presence that rejuvenates them by our own example and leads them to green pastures. Let us take Jesus, a Good Shepherd, as our model to live the preventive system of Don Bosco and Mother Mazzarello, to be true daughters of Mary, help of Christians, with our presence that generates life in abundance.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Tirichy, everyone! Effortless performance. Congratulations to all of you. And I thank all the 7 provinces who have displayed beautiful dances, beautiful poems, and beautiful recitations. Let's give it up for all the 7 provinces, everyone. Truly, if we are not covered, if we are not sheltered by the good shepherds, our life will be filled with sadness, with disappointments, and with tears and only. And today, I am thankful to be surrounded by Mother General and all the Celestian sisters, in particular to all the AYM family. I am surrounded by good people and good energy only. Let's give a 3 cheers for that. 3 cheers for AYM. Hip hip. I cannot hear that. Hip hip. Hip hip. I cannot hear these people around here. Can you be a bit louder? Hip hip. All right. Now we come to the second session, that is the panel discussion.
We request all the panelists to kindly be ready. And in a short while, we will begin this competition.
And the judges for the panel discussion, we have Ms. Joplin Nongdhar, we have Sister Sangeeta, and we also have Sister Clara from INC province.
Let us give a big round of applause for all the judges. Thank you.
I believe all the competitors for the panel discussions are ready. And the time schedule for the panel discussion for each groups, for each participants, for each contestant is 2 minutes each.
Article 7 of the Constitutions of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians states, the preventive system is the characteristic of a vocation in the church. Living the spirituality of the preventive system creates a family atmosphere in which young people can experience what it proclaims, celebrates, and bear witness to it by its way of life. The Salesian Sisters relies on this maxim, whereby young people are stimulated and motivated to create an impact in their own lives, in the family, and in the society. Right now, let us listen and witness to this wonderful testimony which will be expressed by a young people in the form of the panel discussion. May I invite our facilitators of this event, Sister Maria Rajeshwari of INK. Give a big hand, Sister Maria Rajeshwari from INK. And Sister Rosemary Lingdo from INS province. Let us also give her a big hand.
One province is missing. INT is missing. traffic jam. So friends, we had all colorful rhythmic stage blasting program, but now it will all change. We are going to get into a serious mood of speaking, listening and reflecting. Here are our panelists from 7 provinces. They will speak their opinion on preventive system. May I request the panelists to introduce themselves and then proceed into.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kankana Datta and I am representing INC Kolkata.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Agnes Carroll, representing INC Kolkata.
A very good afternoon to one and all. This is Abigail Tixera and I am representing INB Mumbai.
Hello everyone, I am Tanya D'Souza and I am from Mumbai.
Hello everyone, I am Kemisanyo Vivian Belho and then I am representing FMA ING, representing Guwahati. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Kini Norino from Kohima, Nagaland, representing FMA ING province.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Tejaswini representing INK province.
Hello all, I am Anupriya representing INK province.
Good afternoon everyone, I'm Sonali representing INM province.
Hello everyone, I'm Smriti Michael representing the INM province.
Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, I'm Maroki Jeromi pursuing a Bachelor of Education from Auxilium College of Education, Raghunathapuram, INT province.
Good afternoon everyone, I'm Sara representing INT province.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Zenia Manna representing INS province.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Jessica S. Mukim and I'm representing the INS Shillong province.
Thank you so much, dear participants. Now, let us lend our ears to them as they enlighten us through this panel discussion on the preventive system and its impact in the social life. Now we will start from the INS Shillong province, second Tirichy, third Chennai, fourth Bangalore, fifth Guwahati, sixth Mumbai, seven Kolkata.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Today, I stand before you to talk about the impact of the salation preventive system and its implications on our social life. Well, it is a unique educational approach founded by Saint John Bosco, the Italian century, the Italian educator and saint and our mentor and guide. Now, let me ask you, dear audience, do you think life is possible without reason, religion, and a loving kindness? No, right? And these exactly are the 3 great principles on which the foundation of the salation preventive system is laid. By emphasizing reason, it encourages us to make informed decisions, develop critical thinking skills, and empowers us to set meaningful goals and achieve them, unlocking our true potential. The system also places an equal significance in developing one's faith. The spiritual dimension serves as a guiding light, inspiring us to uphold our moral values and make ethical choices. I hope all of you will also agree that living is basically impossible without God's grace. And that is exactly what being educated in Auxilium has made me realize. By imbibing the core principles of the preventive system into our life, we can be better as human beings. When we treat others with respect and compassion, we contribute to a creation of a more harmonious and empathetic community. As the motto given by Don Bosco goes, not with blows, but with kindness. In schools that follow the preventive system, students are nurtured as individuals, not mere recipients of information, thus making them follow their own true potential and eventually letting them understand their calling. Young people like us educated within this system are not only equipped with educational knowledge, but also possess a strong moral compass, making us responsible and conscientious citizens. As individuals within the society, we contribute to a culture of solidarity and social cohesion. In conclusion, the solution preventive system has profound effect on our personal and social life beyond our imagination. And as I conclude my thought train for now, allow me to end with the word of the Lord from Galatians chapter 6, verses 9 to 10, and let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not give up. So then, as we have the opportunity, let us do good to everybody, especially to those who are of the household of faith. Praise be to the Lord Jesus Christ. This was Zinia Manna representing INS Province, Shillong. Thank you.
Greetings everyone, my name is Jessica S. Mukim and I am a member of AYM East Khasi Hills region. Just like everybody else here, I'm also here standing to share with you a little bit of my experience as a past pupil and as a family member of the Salesian. Don Bosco's preventive system and its three pillars, religion, reason, and loving kindness, which the sisters and teachers here have lived in day and out, has left a long-lasting impression in me. The practice of the system is all based on the words of St. Paul, who says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It bears all things, hopes all things, and endures all things." I am a past pupil of Auxilium Girls High Secondary School. Yes, this place, this ground that I am standing here is my alma mater. This institution has been my knowledge, my temple of knowledge for the past 12 years. And I stand here to also express my sincere gratitude to the teachers and sisters for their love, for the virtue, the values that they have imparted me. Apart from the classes and education that I have received in the four walls of the classroom, starting from the morning assemblies, the prayers, the hymns, the first Friday Mass we would attend, the catechism classes, and most importantly, the annual retreats that the sister would organize for us, have all together built me and made me who I am today. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, I am a Catholic, but I was not a born Catholic. Yes, I was a converted Catholic from a Presbyterian. No offense to the other religion, but I chose my way as a child. And the reason why I was converted into a Catholic are the sisters here and the teachers here. This institution, the Salesian institution, not only gifted me or shaped me in terms of academics and curriculum, but it has also given me the gift of faith, the gift of new hope and new strength. I am today because of the teachings and trainings that I have received from the sisters and teachers here. Reminding of Don Bosco, education is a matter of the heart. Surely the sisters and the teachers here have changed my heart. I did not know Christ before until the sisters came along in my life and introduced me to Christ. People would ask me, who knows my family, would ask me how I changed from being a non-Catholic girl to a Catholic girl, and I would proudly tell them the reason behind it. I would share with them about the people who have paved their way for me, who have paved the way for me to Christ. And until then, I came to know Christ, and I have received Jesus Christ in the year 2014. Also, my family, which was a broken family, but sisters introducing me to Christ have given me that strength to build up my family once again. And now my family is the family in which God is the center. Today, I stand here sharing with you a living testimony, a living example of what the sisters and the teachers, based on the preventive system of Don Bosco, have made a positive impact on me. Last but not the least, before I end, I would like to remind me and all of you of Don Bosco's saying, which said, "It is not enough to love the young, but they must know that they are loved." And after coming back here to this school, to this institution after so many years, I am shown the sisters and the teachers here greet me with smiling faces and greet me from a distance, reminding that I am loved every moment. And I'm sure you all are also loved the very same way. Thank you.
Today, I stand before you to speak on the topic, the impact of the preventive system in my personal life and the implications in social life. Let us get started with the impact of the preventive system in my personal life. This innovative approach has left an indelible mark in my life, influencing the way I perceive the world, engage with others, and strive for personal growth. Emphasis on relationships and community building. This approach highlights the positive relationship between educators and students. This approach also helps in developing more responsible and capable citizens who can contribute positively to society. Experiential learning and character formation. By encouraging active participation and critical thinking, the preventive system instilled in me a sense of keenness by which I learned to apply academic knowledge to real-life situations, gaining invaluable skills that continue to serve me well. Today, hereafter, the preventive system helps in developing more responsible citizens. Familial bond. One of the most heart-touching impacts of the preventive system in my life is better understanding and communication in my family. Communication skills with open dialogue and empathy led to healthier interactions within my family, thereby strengthening familial bond. Holistic education leads to create a better environment for the youth of today and tomorrow. This system of reason, religion, and loving kindness encourages a holistic approach to education. It recognizes that personal growth goes beyond academic achievement, encompassing emotional, social, and moral development. It has shaped me into a person who values relationships, seeks continuous learning, and aspires to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Holistic education places more emphasis on personal convictions and formation of conscience. Formation of conscience helps us keep away from various kinds of addictions like delinquency, substance abuse, and social exclusion among youth. By offering them a supportive community, it reduces the likelihood of engaging in such harmful behaviors. Empowerment of youth. This system focuses on empowering young people by nurturing their talents, building self-esteem, and providing them with a positive environment to flourish. This system also helps in developing more capable citizens. Overall, this educational philosophy not only shapes the personal lives of individuals, but also contributes to the development of a more socially conscious society. Now, I am going to put forth two challenges awaiting the present and future FME. The first one is culture of drugs and immediate gratification. As we know, in India, drugs are cheaper and are available in every nook and corner. Students in their schooling itself fall prey to this kind of addictive culture. They use drugs for immediate gratification, to escape from reality, or to hyper their emotions into an altered state of mind. So, how are the sisters going to prevent this kind of addictive culture? With this, I conclude my point. Thank you for the opportunity.
Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. I deem it a great privilege to share with you the impact of preventive system in my personal life and its implication in my social life. I am Saral, studying in Auxilium Girls Higher Secondary School, Tanjavur since 2017. My entry into the Salesian school has made me feel that I am studying in a different type of school where our educators use Don Bosco's system of education. Reason for me is to enter into the open dialogue with my parents, elders, educators, to discover the truth and make right choices in my day-to-day life. In my relationship with others, the aspect of reason helped me to share my own point of view, listen to others with respect, value others' opinion, and ultimately choose the best for the common good. According to me, religion is not merely uttering prayers and participating in the Holy Mass. I make use of our scriptures, sacraments, catechism classes, and good morning talks for my own transformation. Religion has helped me to pay heed to the right conscience, which is the voice of God, discern and make right choices in my life. Religion has taught me that all of us are children of God, and so I live in harmony with others. When I hurt them or make mistakes, I humbly seek their pardon. Religion has helped me to nurture good relationship with others, transcending caste, creed, religion, region, and language. The teachings of Pope Francis in Laudato Si has helped me to nurture clean, green, and pollution-free environment. I joyfully participate in the religious feasts of other religion, read and discuss the truths written in their scriptures. Salvation loving kindness helps me to be sensitive to the cry of the poor. During Gaja cyclone and pandemic, I had a great opportunity to wipe the tears of the poor people by sharing my talents, time, and resources with them. Through very small steps, we are taught the art of work and temperance, renounce our own desire, and value simple lifestyle to seek the good of others. Long live Don Bosco, long live Salesian family, and long live Don Bosco's educative system.
A very good afternoon, dear sisters and my dear friends. At the outset, let me congratulate our dear Salesian sisters for the completion of the 100th year. Guys, let us give a big round of applause for them. Thank you. Your profound wisdom and compassionate hearts have touched countless lives, sister. Now, in my panel, I would like to talk about one element of the preventive system, which is loving kindness. Loving kindness, also known as benevolence, is the core principle of our founder, Saint Don Bosco. By following his legacy, you help us create an environment which is filled with warmth, care, and acceptance. You consider each of us as an individual with potential, regardless of our past circumstance and mistakes. You built relationships with us, listened to our stories, and nurtured our personal and spiritual growth. Furthermore, your interactions with us were marked with patience, kindness, and gentleness. I have personally experienced so much of love and care from my Salesian sisters. Right from my primary education till now, I was entrusted to the devoted care of my Salesian sisters by my parents, a humble lump of clay guided by their hands, infused with love and kindness. I was molded as were my peace into individuals of character and knowledge. Today, I stand as a testament to their dedication in shaping not only mind but heart. In conclusion, I want to say that long live Salesian sisters. Thank you.
Dear sisters, thank you for your unwavering care and understanding, for being the pillars of strength to so many of us. In preventive systems, reasoning is one of the most important elements of Don Bosco's system of education. Don Bosco encouraged a holistic approach in education that combined reason with faith, emphasizing the importance of forming good character, providing practical skills, and fostering intellectual growth. In his view, reasoning was a tool to help young people become responsible. Here's how reasoning was lived by the educators and especially by you, dear sisters. Critical thinking. You encouraged us to think critically and question things. You fostered an environment where students were freely able to express their thoughts and opinions, promoting open discussions and debates. Problem solving. You believed in teaching practical skills and often presented students with real-world problems, helping us to find solutions using reason and logic. Ethical reasoning. Moral and ethical reasoning were integral to the Salesian approach. They helped us to have a sense of responsibility and empathy. Faith and reason. You have emphasized the harmony between faith and reason. They have helped us to have a sense of responsibility and have a better belief in and have a better understanding of our beliefs. Character formation. While fostering reasoning abilities, you also focus on character formation. You believe that reason should be guided by values and virtues that helps the students make ethical choices. In conclusion, I could say that you have integrated reasoning into your educational approach. Thank you, dear sisters, for giving us this preventive systems, which is still influential in many educational institutions. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tejashwini from INK Province. Let me just introduce to you what the preventive system actually is. The name preventive system in the preventive system does not refer to halting or impeding, but rather anticipating and avoiding anything negative experiences. When I consider the preventive system, I am reminded of St. John Bosco, who considered education as a matter of heart. Love is patient and kind. It is always ready to excuse, to hope, and to endure whatever comes. Quoted by Don Bosco, which actually meant love is to be conveyed practically. And loving them is not only enough, but also letting them know. It reflects optimism, proactivity, and dedication to well-being of young. This speaks to me strongly because it symbolizes the sort of society I want to see for the younger generation. Freedom is at the core of the preventive system. It challenges the educators to celebrate the goodness within each young person, understanding the importance of the inner freedom in every individual, and has become the central approach of the Salesian family. The three main terms that stand in preventive system are loving kindness. Kindness is the language which a deaf can hear and a blind can see. Love is rather a choice than a feeling. It is an emotional and a purposeful decision to wish the best for others. Next is reason. Reason urges us to defend the fundamental values such as individual liberty, dignity, and the worth of conscience. Religion. Without religion, it's our approach of being with the divine to every successful step we take. Thank you. Hello guys, I can't hear you. Hi, are you all tired? Your brains are active? If you had told no, I would have given you all the activity. Can we go with the activity now? It's very simple. When I say hi, you have to tell bye. When I say hello, you have to tell wrong number. Can we go with it? Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. So I hope everyone is awake, right? Yeah. So I'll go on with my response telling that how preventive system has affected my own life and contacts with youth. First and foremost, respect. True respect has, it taught me it is the bedrock of any lasting connection. Respecting people's personalities, perspectives or origin with young people or colleagues has made me a deeper connection. It has built trust, enabled dialogue and produced a sense of belonging with the Salesian family. The second thing is understanding, the most important one. It has been a revelation to understand the hardships and hopes of the girls of today's whom youth are kids. Who is the most complicated? Youth are kids. How many of you vote for youth? Raise your hands. How many of you vote for kids? Raise your hands. None of you vote for kids, and it's kids, sorry. I have been able to provide direction and assistance
to those that surface actively listening and empathizing, which is now, no one is like least what the very reluctant people are. Listening and empathizing. Understanding has created trust and empathy bridges. Affection, according to Don Bosco's idea of amor velza, or loving kindness, that reminds me that love is not a decision. Love is a decision, not a sensation. Do you get it? I repeat it, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Love is a decision, not a sensation. It's about wanting the best of others, even when it is difficult. This has transferred into developing and cherishing my connection in my personal life. So now, this idea of preventive system inspired me to investigate my own spirituality and seek a deeper connection with the world around me. I'll be honest, I was such an introvert before COVID. Now you see me coming and talking in such a front of huge crowd, and that is what preventive system has led me to. To summarize, I would tell, the preventive system is more simply a framework for teaching. It is a way of life that has significantly influenced my own path. To conclude, I would tell that let us all remember that this has the power to transform not only the lives of young people sitting here, it's of every individual, every person. Think about you. One person, you make a change, you form together and you can create the change everywhere. Through the principles of preventive system, we can guide and inspire the next generation to become what? Compassionate, empowered and resilient individuals. Why? To shape the brighter future for all of us. With that note, I'm ending. Thank you all.
Before we move on to the next province, let us sing a song to Don Bosco.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay.
Don Bosco will shine today. Come on. Don Bosco will shine every day. Don Bosco will shine all over the world. Come on, everyone. Don Bosco will shine today. Don Bosco will shine every day. Don Bosco will shine all over the world. Come on, young people, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don Bosco will shine today. Don Bosco will shine every day. Don Bosco will shine all over the world. Thank you, very good. Now we move on to ING, Guwahati.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am a past pupil of Little Flower Higher Secondary School, Kohima. This is where I completed my class 11 and 12 in humanities. And I was also privileged enough to be given the opportunity to stay in the convent with the sisters as one of the boarders for 2 years. And today, I am very happy to be here to share some of my experiences of what I've learned throughout my stay in the convent. One of the first and most transformational features, in my opinion, in the Don Bosco system of education is its discipline. The authority in the institution makes the discipline of the students mandatory. In this way, we were able to learn discipline even the smallest way, such as waking up in time, eating in time at the right time, and washing your plates right after that. So the students were given a proper routine to follow every day, and the boarders especially were given a proper routine to follow throughout the day. This helped us immensely in enhancing our discipline physically, spiritually, socially, and mentally. Personally, this helped me a lot because I struggled with my discipline as I procrastinated a lot. And the discipline that the sisters had taught me in the boarding had kept my mind active and straight instead of being idle. So this helped me very much academically as well, as I was able to keep up with my homeworks and class tests because I was away from distractions. The second point that follows with discipline is reasoning. This is something that I really appreciated throughout my stay in boarding too. The sisters recognized that it is human for everyone to make mistakes. Therefore, when a child is caught misbehaving or makes a mistake, they do not punish them directly. Rather, what the sisters do is they ask for the reason behind their actions and rationally find a solution to the problem. So the misbehaving student is treated with love and patience. This process is followed by counseling the students with good manners, which is also another trait that Don Bosco has passed down to his congregation, which is still followed today by our beloved sisters. Now, the last point that I would like to mention is probably one of the fondest memories that all the students who studied in Salesian institutions can remember, both the day scholars and the residential scholars. This is the recreational time that the sisters would insist that every child must set aside during the course of the day. The institution follows the motto that Don Bosco once said, "Run, jump, and shout, but do not sin." During my stay in LFS Kohima, the sisters in charge made it mandatory for us not only to study but also to play, which was really helpful for our mental health. And this way we were kept stress-free. So this is definitely one of the fondest memories that I cherish during my stay there. Now, when we think about the educational system here, I personally find that the teaching system here is rather dynamic when we compare it to the traditional educational system that has been followed for decades. It satisfies the psychological needs of the child as well. I am now out of LFS, but I am still in touch with the beloved sisters, and I am so blessed to have gotten the opportunity to be a part of the Salesian Sisters. Thank you.
Hello everyone, say hi. Hello. Okay, so I have stayed with the Salesian Sisters for 5 years, and today I'm going to share with you all the amazing experiences that I had and how they have nurtured me and molded me to become who I am today. You know, I still remember the first day I stepped into the Salesian house as a residential scholar to stay with them in the convent. It was a different kind of feeling I have never felt before. I was truly taken aback seeing how the sisters took care of the girls, guiding them and assisting them everywhere they go. I was really shocked because, you know, I came from a boarding that was run by a different congregation and everything seemed to be different. And then I realized this congregation is going to be amazing, and it truly was incredibly amazing. And one thing that I really like about this Salesian is this morning prayer, Sunday morning prayer. We used to have this morning prayer with the sisters, and during this morning prayer, there is one sentence that I particularly liked, and that is, the sisters always prayed like, let us pray for all the parents of the boarders. This is something that really touched my heart, you know. This has truly motivated me. Sisters pray not only for the boarders, but also for the safety of our parents and also for all their needs and intentions. This was something that I have always kept in my mind. And another thing is the activities, not only in the school but also in the hostel. We used to have a lot of competitions. We do this gardening and then morning jobs, and I am not going to lie here, I was a very lazy girl. I always had to work. I don't like to go to garden, but staying with the sisters, I've really improved myself, and today I'm proudly standing here as an independent girl who knows how to do all works in the garden and all sorts of works at home. So yeah, and another thing, the last thing which I want to share is the good manner class. We used to have good manner class once every week, and in this good manner class, in the beginning I was so oversmart, thinking like this good manner class was just a waste of time. But slowly as I grew up, I realized that this was one of the main things that really changed my character, my personality. And today I'm so glad to be here, and it is all because of the Salesian sisters that I'm standing here and I've become who I am today. Thank you, everyone.
A very warm good afternoon to the judges, sisters, priests, and my fellow youth gathered here. I am from the INB Bombay province, and to begin with, I would like to share that listening to the teachings of Don Bosco and Mary Mazzarello growing up was not only knowledge or information that I received, but more so it was a way of life. I've spent all my school years in a Salesian family. Now, the very first time I learned about the preventive system was a session by a Salesian priest, where no doubt I learned so much, but again, how much did I understand was my question. So I let it go there. Moving ahead, there came an instance in my life as an educator myself, a budding educator indeed. I have so many children in my class, and there was this one student, being the class teacher, that all the complaints came to me. So there was this one little child, very, very notorious and loved by all, but of course had numerous complaints. And every day a teacher entered my staff room saying, Miss, I don't know what to do with her. Miss, I don't know. And I had the same complaint, so I didn't know what to tell them. And it took me I was a little disappointed in myself to understand why I am not able to crack the code with this little child. That is when I fell back to the preventive systems, the reason behind the child's behavior. And that is when I realized that tackling this situation with loving kindness is indeed very important. So I went back to the family, spoke to the family, went back to the counselor to understand how I can help this child. So I merged what I got back from the family and what I got from the counselor, and I started putting this into action and helping the child to understand what is happening in the class, to make her understand how can she not be a trouble to the other teachers. Of course, I spoke to the teachers too. So this is how I applied it in my personal life. It has indeed changed my outlook to look at experiences that gives us a holistic growth, the conflicts that need to be resolved with love and kindness, and the integrity to hold by these values that we have learned. And of course, to always be open and to learning and seek mentorship from those who can encourage and guide us through life. Because if you want to outwit the devil, never let him catch you idle. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanya D'Souza and I'm from Mumbai province. So today I'm going to speak on preventive system and its social implications on my life. Okay? So preventive system, if you have heard, my fellow teammates as well have said, it stresses on the three key values, that is reason, religion and loving kindness. Now if you look at it more deep, reason gives you a very rational support. Religion gives you spiritual support. And loving and kindness gives you an emotional need, okay? And these all are important for a child's capacity for growth. Don Bosco always knew that the youth would respond to gentleness and patience, especially those who are poor and neglected, moreover who are vulnerable. He never ever used the harsh method. Since we know that preventive system follows these three rules, you should definitely know it strongly opposes school punishment. The heart of Don Bosco's education system lies in these very three things. Now, preventive system has played a very important role in my life growing up. I was always under the influence in my childhood, under the influence of the Salesian sisters. There were few subjects that I was strong in, and there were few subjects that I was weak in. But do you know what? The sisters always made sure the subjects I was weak in, they made sure that I was stronger. They made sure to keep every day a tag on me that am I improving? Is Tanya upgrading? Is she still there? So that is something that I have valued and given much importance. And now that I reflect back, it has played a very important role in my life. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here, and a special congratulations to all the sisters present here for the completion of 100 years of striving and working super hard to make our lives better. We are the youth, and you have built us up since childhood. So a very big congratulations to all the sisters. Now I would like to start with my panel topic, that is preventive system and its implications in my life. First, I would like to start by recalling a very famous quote given by Saint Don Bosco. "Give me souls and take away the rest." Yes, this is what he believed in. He loved, lived, and looked after the youth. He observed their problems and built an education system based on that. Isn't it fantastic? The main pillars of this educative system, that is the preventive system, is reason, religion, and loving kindness. First, I would like to share a very short incident from my own life while studying in a Salesian school. In the second standard, we were having a crafts exam, and my fellow partner had lost her craft project. Naturally, we searched the entire class and we couldn't find her project. So somehow because we were all kids, so it came to my classmates that I might have sabotaged her project, and it was a topic of ridicule. I felt isolated by my own classmates. That time, our then principal, Sister Regina Joseph, I still remember the day, she called me into her cabin and she said, "This is your home and you need not be scared by anyone. We love you and we believe in you." That time I was a kid and I did not understand or knew anything about the preventive system. Now when I'm grown up, I know that she and all the sisters present here are a prime example of the real-life applications of the preventive system. Loving kindness, a prominent pillar of this system, is what is portrayed by our sisters. Educators should maintain an image where the students feel free to come and confess their sins or their feelings to them. As youths or as teenagers, we are consumed by cynicism, sarcasm, or corruption prevailing in the current world. We are confused and consumed by fickleness. Therefore, we need someone who will lovingly articulate rules for us, provide us reason, logic, and explain us with love and kindness. Today's youth is misled by a lot of things. Therefore, frequent mass communions and the path of Lord is something that we should observe. That is present in religion. Therefore, I would like to conclude my speech today by saying that preventive system isn't in theory. It is a way of life. It is something that we all should observe in our own way. Thank you.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. Myself, Agnes Carroll from INC, Kolkata. Don Bosco used a unique system of education that went against the flow, but this method was able to change the lives of a number of students. The three most important pillars of preventive system is reason, religion, and loving kindness. And here I am to tell about, I have been there for almost 20 years with the Salesian sisters from the age of 6. And here I am to tell about the impact that sisters have left in our life. First, reason. For example, when we were in the boarding, there were always sisters around. Whatever we used to do, there was always sisters around. if we used to go to do our charges, or we used to go to do our studies, or whatever. But at that point of time, we would, as young as we were, we would not feel it good. But at that point of, but now I realize that that time when the sisters were there, it helped us to avoid sin and to keep our mind active always. Religion. In boarding life, we were not always forced to pray, but we were encouraged to pray. And sisters always told that we should always keep Jesus first in our life. Loving and kindness. The sisters, they were very loving and kind to us. I have come from a very medium class family, but the sisters, they were always there. They supported me in my education from the age of 6 till I completed my studies in class 12, and even after that. They were always there beside me in all my problems, in all my difficulties. And right now, I'm proudly working with the sisters in the convent. The sisters helped us to be an honest and good citizens of the society. And here I conclude by saying thank you for making an impact in my life and always supporting me. Thank you.
Beginning with, not with blows but loving kindness, to temporary gratification, walking through the family orientation with good communication, led to the testimonies of these young people here. It's so beautiful to hear that you appreciate our presence, you value our presence, and you give meaning to our presence. As we begin the journey towards the bicentenary year, dear young people, we keep your words lingering in our hearts. We shall continue to deepen our love for preventive system, the heritage handed over by Don Bosco, by which we continue to touch the lives of people.
We thank you, everyone, especially to all the participants. Thank you for your active participation, and we congratulate you for the beautiful experiences with Don Bosco. May Don Bosco continue to be your model, a leader, and a guide. Thank you once again.
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you. Thank you to all the contestants for the lovely performance, for delivering us a very thorough information, and for personalizing great salutations, and for reinstating your excuse me, and for reinstating your interest in the conclusion. Let's give a huge round of applause to all the contestants of the panel discussion, everyone. So may I know, are we all tired? Am I audible? Are we all tired? Do you want me to dance? But I need a company. Will you accompany me? So how about we stand up? Let us all rise. For all of you holding your snacks, your bags, can you please put it aside and let us be a bit active for the next performance, all right? All right, so I believe you all are aware and you all are fond of one of the songs that's usually sung in most of the seminars and the retreat centers. So let me just give you a hint. Let us all, do you know the symbol of J? Do you all know the symbol of J? Okay, so J is for? O is for? And Y is for? You. All right, so should we start? All right, so 1, 2, 3, everyone. J is for O and U. J O and Y. It's for you. Zooby, zooby. Come on, move to the left and to the right. 1, 2, 3. Zooby, dooby, dooby, doo. Zooby, zooby, dooby. Come on, girls. Come on, boys. Why are you all so lazy? Let's stand up, everyone. Move to the right and to the left. Let's start again from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. J is for and O and Y. It's for you. You. Zooby dooby. All right. Do you wish to continue? All right. So second round. 1, 2, 3. It's for and O and Y. It's for you. Come on. All right, we're all twisted. It's all right for as long as you're laughing. Zooby-doo. All right. So now, as we say J is for Jesus, let's not... All right. I can see some active sisters right there. Sister Nindalis, can I see you? All right, lovely. So now, the J is for Jesus will not be symbolized as J anymore. How about we jump? Is that fine?
Yes.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. J is for
G
and O is
for others
and Y is for you. J.
I can see
is
for the
for
churches
Jesus.
dancing. Wait.
Oh,
what about our sisters?
others
Only
and
for the
Y.
Jews is really a solution.
It's for you. Zooby dooby dooby doo. Zooby dooby 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 doo. Zooby dooby 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 doo. Zooby doo. Come on, move to the left and to the right. Zooby dooby dooby doo. Zooby dooby 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 doo. La 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 la. All right, so give yourself a huge round of applause for the lovely performance. Thank you, everyone.
Dear sisters and young people, are you losing your energy right now? I'm pretty sure your enthusiasm battery is draining. I can see it and I could feel it. Anyway, let us get ourselves recharge and be energized to come back for the next session. So right now, you will go and grab some food, but mind you, you'll have only 15 minutes. How many minutes?
15 minutes only.
And there is a saying that says, a moment on your lips, a lifetime on your hips. So don't get a lifetime on your hips, just grab some sufficient food and off you come back to the stage. All of you will go for a tea break. The sisters will proceed to the new provincial house basement for tea, whereas everyone will go to the hall. The others will go to the hall of the old provincial house. And this is an announcement. The aspirants and the novices to kindly remain on and meet Sister Maria Suchang here near the stage. Thank you.
And do not forget the chicken dance, everyone. It's waiting for you all.
Yeah. Run, you are all super cool. Run, so that you'll be here on time and be punctual. The province that reaches first will get bonus point for your competition. Wow. Remember, bonus point for those who are punctual to the different competition. 5 points bonus.
Okay. There's also panel discussion.
Oh, okay.
There's also panel discussion. Okay. Done. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Check. Hello, check.
Okay,
Check.
Okay.
May I have your attention, please? After returning from the tea break, we shall have another competition on the role play. So I request all the participants to kindly be punctual and get yourselves ready for the next competition. Thank you.
Girls, I just going to school. There one boys and girls. Girls. Boys in there.
In the glaring sun, our youth said,
Hello, check. This is a humble request to all the sisters accompanying the young people to kindly make sure that they reach here on time. We request all the sisters who are assisting the children to kindly make sure to bring them on time because we are running short of time. And all those who are participating in the role play to kindly get ready. All the participants in the role play to kindly get ready. Sister Anita and the team of Jowai, the team of Giant Hills, you are requested to come on the stage. Sister Anita and the team.
Hello, check. Sorry, check. Hello. Hello. Hello, check.
Give us music.
Hello? Hello? AYM Jaintia region, kindly report yourself to the podium. AYM Jaintia region, kindly come quickly to the podium. You're wanted. And all the young people here, join with us in the recreational song. Can we all stand up? Everyone? Everyone there on the steps? Yes, whoever is here.
This is a clarion call to all the delegates to kindly move fast towards the podium. All the delegates, kindly move fast and be punctual. Remember, the province
Hello, check,
that reaches
check.
first
Hello, yes.
will also get some bonus points.
Hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello, number 3, check. Hello, yes, check.
Yes,
I request all the young friends to come to the podium.
Bonus points.
I request all the young friends to come back to the podium. So let us dance and enjoy. Woo! Hello, no noise over here. What? Okay. Ready? Yes, ready! Dancer, ready! Woo! Let's start with J for Jesus! J for Jesus! Okay. J is for Jesus, O is for others, and Y is for you. J is for Jesus, O is for others, and Y is for you. Zooby, 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 zoo. Zooby, 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 zoo.